Welcome to this lesson on finding the area of a triangle using trigonometry. While you might be familiar with the standard base times height formula, today we will explore a powerful alternative that uses the sine function. This method is incredibly useful in geometry and trigonometry when the vertical height is not explicitly given. Let's look at why we need a new formula. The classic formula, area equals 1/2 base times height, works perfectly when you know the vertical altitude. But in many geometry problems, you are given the lengths of the sides, but not the height. If you don't know the height, and finding it seems complicated, the standard formula hits a roadblock. The solution lies in a specific setup known as side-angle side, or SAS. This method works whenever you know the lengths of two sides of a triangle and the measure of the angle strictly between those two sides. We call this the included angle. If you have this information, you can calculate the area directly. Here is the formula. The area equals 1/2 multiplied by side A multiplied by side B multiplied by the sine of angle C in this equation, and B represent the lengths of the two known sides, and capital C represents the included angle. It is crucial to correctly identify these components on your diagram. Notice how angle C is the vertex where the two sides, A and B, meet. If the angle was not between the two sides, this specific formula would not apply directly. So, always look for that V shape formed by your two known sides. You might wonder where this formula comes from. It is actually derived from basic right-angled trigonometry. If we drop an imaginary line for the height, we can use the sine rule, opposite over hypotenuse, to see that the height is equal to side B times the sine of angle C. Substituting this back into the basic area formula gives us our new sine-based equation. Let's apply this to a real example. Here we have a triangle where one side is 12 meters, another side is 8 meters, and the angle connecting them is 30 degrees. We want to find the area. We have two sides and the included angle, so we are ready to proceed. First, we write down our formula. Next, we substitute our values. 12 for A, 8 for B, and 30 degrees for angle C. We know that the sine of 30 degrees is 0.5. Multiplying 1/2 by 12 by 8 by 0.5 gives us a final area of 24 square meters. Before you calculate, here is a critical tip. Since the angle is given in degrees, you must ensure your calculator is set to degree mode. If your calculator is in radian mode, the sine function will give you a completely different and incorrect value. Always check your screen for the little d or DEG symbol. To summarize, use the formula 1/2 B sine C whenever you have a side-angle side configuration. Remember that the angle must be the one sandwiched between the two known sides. And finally, double-check your calculator settings. With these steps, you can easily solve triangle area problems without ever needing to find the vertical height.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.